not going to be long. Like, once Alana graduates, her's not going to be able to do no more girls' days with us because her's not going to be living here.
How about we fight when we get home?
Yeah, can we fight about where Alana's going to go to school at, Pootie Baby?
Yes.
No, because we fight about that every day. I just don't understand why you just can't back off.
Pumpkin and Josh Farms, P&J Farms, a formerly modest but well-regarded agricultural business specializing in pumpkins, gourds, and autumn festival events, is under fresh scrutiny. An internal audit has revealed evidence that a secret corporate alias or secret name, registered in offshore jurisdictions, was used to funnel profits away from the farm's declared revenues. The alleged scheme appears to have been masterminded by senior management, including co-owners Josh Carlisle and Penelope "Pumpkin" Dunbar, hence the nickname Pumpkin and Josh. Between 2019 and 2024, profits from pumpkin sales, festival ticketing, farm stay lodging, and associated merchandise were underreported. Funds were diverted to shell entities ostensibly operated under the secret name Harvest Loom Limited, which, despite minimal declared business activity, received large sums in payments from P&J subsidiary accounts, licensing agreements, and creative consulting fees. This report documents the evidence uncovered so far: financial statements, offshore company registries, emails, whistleblower testimony. It examines how the diversion of funds harmed employees, suppliers, the local agriculture economy, and shareholders, if any. It also outlines the legal risk to P&J Farms leadership, and what steps authorities are taking, as well as community reaction and possible remedies. Founded in 2005 by Penelope "Pumpkin" Dunbar and Josh Carlisle, P&J Farms began as a small family pumpkin patch in Meadowbrook County. Over time it expanded: pumpkin sales, farm festivals in the autumn, pumpkin carving, hay rides, corn mazes, lodging in renovated barns, a farm-to-table restaurant, a merchandise line, jack-o'-lantern kits, branded clothing. By 2018, P&J Farms had become an annual regional draw, with 50,000 plus visitors during peak season and gross annual revenue estimated at $57 million. Co-founder and chief marketing director, public face of the farm, hosts festival events, gives interviews, oversees community outreach, social media. She is the creative force behind branding, licensing, merchandising. Co-founder and COO/CFO type role. Handles finances, operations, supplier contracts. Less visible publicly. Known for cost-cutting, negotiating supply deals, and the financial management of P&J Farms expansions. Lodging, restaurant, etc. A company incorporated in a jurisdiction known for lax corporate disclosure, offshore or tax haven jurisdiction. Until recently, unknown to most stakeholders. It becomes central to the alleged siphoning scheme, as the recipient of payments from P&J Farm under various guises: consulting, licensing, administrative fees, with minimal actual work documented. The Board of Directors or Oversight Committee of P&J Farms, if such a formal body exists. Local auditors. Employees, suppliers, local vendors. Financial institutions involved in transfers. Regulatory bodies, tax authorities, corporate registrars, local government. Late 2023, a mid-level accountant at P&J Farms, Alicia Rivera, name pseudonym for protection, noticed irregular payments in the bookkeeping ledgers. Multiple transactions were labeled vaguely: marketing consulting, brand licensing, administrative services, with amounts that seemed high relative to the documented work. Some invoices were signed by persons with minimal contact with those functions. Alicia raised concerns to her supervisor, but her queries were deflected. Emails showed vague language: use Harvest Loom for payment, and directions to reclassify expenses to hide large outflows. When Alicia persisted, she was reassigned, effectively silencing her while keeping her employed. In early 2024, P&J Farms board agreed to an internal audit after informal complaints from employees about low wages, unmet bonus payments, and suppliers claiming delayed payments. The board contracted Greenwood and Hayes, forensic CPAs, to conduct a full trace of financial flows over 5 years. Investigators tracked company and corporation documents in the offshore jurisdiction. They discovered that Harvest Loom Limited was registered under an address that also houses dozens of shell corporations. The nominee director listed is a legal firm known for serving as a front for owners wishing to remain anonymous. Emails obtained through whistleblower copies show that Pumpkin and Josh discussed routing brand licensing through HL, i.e. Harvest Loom, and ensuring that P&J's standard costings don't reflect the actual licensing income we keep. Alana "Honey Boo Boo" Thompson is long past her pageant days. Alana made her television debut during Season 5 of TLC's child beauty pageant reality series Toddlers and Tiaras. Alongside her mother Mama June Shannon, the duo quickly rose to acclaim for their bold personalities, boosted by Alana's iconic "Honey Boo Boo Child" tagline. After Alana's talents were showcased on the show, the network ordered a spin-off series to spotlight Alana and her family. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo premiered in August 2012, and chronicled the often hectic lives of Alana, Shannon and her three other daughters, Anna, Chickadee, Cardwell, Jessica, Chubbs, Shannon and Lauren, Pumpkin Efford. Though the spin-off was ultimately cancelled, it wasn't the family's last stint with reality TV. In 2017, Shannon was the focus of her own WeTV show Mama June, From Not to Hot, which followed her dramatic weight loss transformation. The series has since been rebranded under a number of different titles. Ahead of the 8th anniversary of when the final episode of her eponymous reality show aired, Alana shared that she was peeling back the curtain in a new Lifetime biopic about her life. I Was Honey Boo Boo, narrated by the reality alum herself. So where is Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson now? Here's a look at her life following her reality TV debut. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo was cancelled in 2014 after 2 seasons due to Shannon's alleged involvement with convicted sex offender Mark McDaniel. TLC has cancelled the series Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and ended all activities around the series, effective immediately, the network said in a statement to People. Supporting the health and welfare of these remarkable children is our only priority. TLC is faithfully committed to the children's ongoing comfort and well-being. Shannon went on to deny any connection to McDaniel, who was imprisoned in 2004 after being convicted of aggravated child molestation. I want to make a post trying to clear up the rumors. Remember, you can't believe everything you read, she wrote in a Facebook post via ABC News. It isn't true. I promise my kids are #1 priority over anything else, and I would never put them in danger period over this or anything else. They are my life. This is my past. I left him 10 years ago for it and I wouldn't go back. What reality shows has Honey Boo Boo starred on since? Alana Thompson aka Honey Boo Boo on Dancing with the Stars, Juniors. Eric McCandless via Getty. In the years following, Alana appeared in a few WeTV spin-offs, focusing on her mom and their family. Most recently, the show's title was changed to Mama June. Family Crisis, as it focused on one of Alana's sister's cancer diagnosis and, ultimately, death. In September 2018, Alana joined the cast of ABC's Dancing with the Stars, Juniors. She was partnered with Tristan Ianniero and mentored by Artem Chigvintsev, and would go on to place 8th in the competition. Everyone around me was so supportive, she told People of the experience. Some days I would get super nervous and frustrated, but Artem and Tristan were supportive and told me I was going to be great. Mama June Shannon is sharing new insight into her daughter Lauren, Pumpkin Efford's love life. In August, Lauren made headlines after filing for divorce from her husband Josh Efford after 6 years of marriage. The 24-year-old indicated in a settlement agreement obtained by People that the pair, who share 4 children, have been in a bona fide state of separation since July. I tell people this all the time. Pumpkin and Josh met when they were teenagers, Shannon, 45, tells People exclusively. I even tried not to get her to marry Josh years ago. Mama June Shannon's daughter Lauren Pumpkin Efford files for divorce from husband Josh Efford after 6 years. Shannon claims Josh hasn't cared for her over the years, and has blamed me for a lot of s. That's not my fault. Shannon notes, but as far as Pumpkin goes, I think our relationship has got better since her and Josh have separated. We do more stuff together, and there's not that consequence of like, oh God, I hate my mom, I've got to listen to bitching, she says. Shannon adds that fans will get to see some of the situation with Pumpkin and Josh on the upcoming 7th season of her family's WeTV series. Lauren Efford and Josh Efford. LR. Lauren Efford and Josh Efford. Pumpkin/Instagram. Lauren has since debuted her new relationship with boyfriend Darren Kitchens on Facebook in September, and Shannon approves of her daughter's new beau. He is very good with the children. He's very good with his daughter. He sees his daughter every other week, just like come and gets the kids every other week, Shannon says. He gets up, he bathes them and takes Pumpkin's kids out if they want to go out with him. They go out in the yard and play. We've been on family vacations. Shannon continues, and I've even said this to Darren and Pumpkin's face, unless he's acting in a different way where I'm not around. He's not gave sick me a reason to not like him being around the kids or him being around her. Mama June Shannon's daughters. All about Alana, Lauren, Jessica and Anna. Lauren Efford and new boyfriend Darren Kitchens. LR. Lauren Pumpkin Efford is pictured with new boyfriend Darren Kitchens. Lauren Michelle Shannon / Facebook. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Still, Shannon says, who knows what life holds for Pumpkin? I'm going to be 100% honest. I mean, she's gonna be 25 years old. Who knows? I feel this is her phase, she adds. Who knows if her and Darren are going to last? Right now, they're together. Nobody knows what the future holds. The Mama June, family crisis star, 45, spoke with People ahead of the anniversary of her late daughter Anna's death and opened up about her relationship with her granddaughter Caitlin, 12. Shannon, who received custody of Caitlin in late September after Anna died at age 29 from stage 4 adrenal carcinoma, tells People that it's been nice having her granddaughter at home and noted that she's already reminding the family of her mother. Caitlin's been here for over a year now because they lived in the house where Anna passed away and she's getting adjusted, Shannon says. She definitely reminds us of Anna, she continues. I tell a lot of people that if you want to know what Anna looked like as a teenager, Caitlin. Attitude, the way she talks, the way she acts, everything is Anna to AF-T. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. June Shannon opens up about Anna's ex-husband Michael taking her daughter Kylie away from everybody after her death. Exclusive. Elsewhere in the interview, Shannon was asked what the hardest part of the past year without Anna has been, saying, her just not being here for the girls and a lot of has happened. We had to go through a custody battle that we won, she explains of her battle for Anna's daughter Caitlin. Shannon did not ask for custody of Kylie as her dad. Anna's ex-husband Michael Cardwell is her guardian. We had to also deal with Michael taking Kylie away from everybody here and moving to Alabama, she claims. Over the summer, Shannon spoke about her choice to keep Anna's husband Eldridge Tony in her granddaughter's lives, noting that it's what her daughter would have wanted. Speaking with People ahead of the mid-season premiere of Mama June, Family Crisis, the reality TV star shared more about how she's been stepping up to care for her granddaughter Caitlin, who lived with Shannon and her husband Justin Stroud following Anna's death in December. It is kind of an adjustment for me and Justin because honestly, the first year of our relationship, we didn't have any kids in the house, Shannon, who married Stroud in 2022, told People. And then it came where Anna and Eldridge and the kids moved into our house before she passed away, and now Caitlin's there and it's just an adjustment period. But it's not a bad one because if something's going on, I'm going to call Pumpkin and then put it in our family group chat and say, hey, this is going on, she continued, referencing daughter Lauren, 24. And we just try to, I'll be honest with you, even with Eldridge, we try to bring him in because Anna would want him to be a part of it for sure, Shannon said. So we do bring Eldridge in a lot on some stuff and then some stuff we just keep as a family and just try to really figure it out. Mama June Shannon reveals where her daughter Anna's two girls are living after her death. Mama June Shannon and daughter Anna. Photo, Noel Vasquez / Getty. Anna Cardwell / Instagram. Mama June Shannon is opening up about the current living situation of Anna Chickadee Cardwell's daughter Kylie following her mom's death last December. In an exclusive interview with People, the Mama June family crisis star, 45, discussed her granddaughter Kylie Madison, 8, living with her dad, Anna's ex-husband Michael Cardwell, in Alabama. Anna, who died at age 29 less than a year after a stage 4 adrenal carcinoma diagnosis, is also a mom to daughter Caitlin, 12, from a previous relationship. Asked what the hardest part of the past year without Anna has been, she said, her just not being here for the girls and a lot of has happened. We had to go through a custody battle that we won, she explained of her battle for Anna's daughter Caitlin. Shannon did not ask for custody of Kylie as her dad Michael is her guardian. We had to also deal with Michael taking Kylie away from everybody here and moving to Alabama, she claimed. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. V personality Mama June visits Build series to discuss Mama June. From Not to Hot, at Build Studio on June 11, 2018 in New York City. Mama June. Desiree Navarro / Getty. Mama June Shannon gives update on daughter Anna's two girls after her death. Exclusive. She tells People, he moved to Alabama the 1st November, after Anna's death. She recalls cautioning Michael, well, the girls will never see each other if y'all move away, And then, boom. The court case ends. He gets remarried and they move back to Sylacauga, Alabama. Shannon says the funny thing about Michael moving to Alabama with his new wife London is that the same pipeline dream that he has sold to London is him repeating his life with Anna, she alleges. He was with Anna for 2 years. Once they got married, he moved to Sylacauga, Alabama. He was going to open up a mechanic shop and they were going to build a house on some land over there. Now with London, they were together 2.5 years. They got married. A month after they got married, they moved to Alabama, she continues. They're supposed to be opening up this diesel shop and supposedly building a house across the road from his father. And it's like, damn, you could have changed the story up just a little bit, Shannon adds. Mama June Shannon was reunited with her family as she attended her daughter's second chemotherapy session. Mama June and Anna. Mega. Shannon tells people that the worst part is, we weren't able to say our goodbyes and spend time with Kylie. However, she adds, Caitlin has been able to go spend time with Michael and his mom and all that, so the girls are not completely separated. We want to see Kylie, but the message was, to me from Michael, that Kylie is not going out of his sight, and if he has to pay for that later then he will, she says. So that's the reason why we, as a family and even Eldridge, Tony, Anna's second husband, haven't been allowed to take Kylie and spend time with her when they've had access to Caitlin for the last year. Shannon notes that Anna had a feeling Michael would react this way before she died, sharing that the worry was something she really struggled with. Shannon adds, that's why we fought and was like, okay, let's go to war for the custody of Caitlin. Alana Thompson YouTube. Mama June Shannon has confirmed that Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson has gotten a new luxury car. She was gifted her used but fabulous pink Honda as a graduation gift in 2023 despite not having a license. Now, she has made a substantial upgrade. Keep reading for details on what she is cruising around in now. Mama June confirms Honey Boo Boo got new luxury car. There was a lot of pressure on Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson to get her license. She was having everyone around her take her where needed to be, but that was considered Mama June-like behavior. June is legally blind, so she has always had her men chauffeur her around. When Alana was hesitant to take her driver's test, there were a lot of questions as to why. As a high school graduation gift, her sister and brother-in-law, Pumpkin and Josh Efford, got her a Honda. Pumpkin Efford. Honey Boo Boo Instagram. Pumpkin Efford. Honey Boo Boo Instagram. To add to that, Josh and Alana's boyfriend, Drolin Carswell, painted it pink so she felt like a princess getting into it. Still, Alana could not drive, but she did finally get her license, which was a huge deal. She would show herself in Colorado heading to nail appointments and being very independent. For the holidays, her family took a road trip from Georgia to Colorado to get her, but on the way back, they got stuck in the snow in Missouri. That was when Mama June shared the big news about Alana's new purchase. She explained that they were taking her old car, Pinky, back to Georgia as Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson had gotten a new Lexus. Mama June did not explain how this car was funded or what model it was, but yes, the 19-year-old has a new luxury vehicle. Keep in mind that she has been on social media begging for tuition money and looking for assistance. However, she was able to buy a car of this magnitude and keep her old car as well. No money, more problems. After Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson pleaded for financial help from her followers, she got what she needed. She then went and got her nails and eyelashes done, which completely turned everyone off as it appeared she was using them. Though Mama June stole a considerable amount from her, there was also allegedly over $100,000 in another bank account for her. So, that may be where the money for this car came from. Or, she got financial aid and she is using the surplus to fund the vehicle. Alana has not been on social media as much as used to be, so the funding is questionable. Either way, congratulations. Mama June Shannon stopped talking to her mother, Sandra? The two have had a strained relationship for some time, yet not all fans know the backstory. So, what exactly transpired between the women? Keep reading for more details. What's the real reason June Shannon stopped talking to her mom? Mama June Shannon has been estranged from much of her family at various times in her life. June and her late daughter, Anna Cardwell, were not on good terms for a very long time. Anna agreed to appear on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, though she had not been around her mother and sisters as June allegedly promised her a home. After the show ended, Anna sued June and TLC for non-payment for both her and her daughter, Caitlin, who was also featured on the show. She claimed she never received anything from her mother that she said she would give her. June also reconciled with a man who had molested Anna, so that was the nail in the coffin. As time went by, June started having issues with her other 3 daughters. She was with Gino Doke and became an addict so that consumed her and all of the choices she made. Her youngest, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, went to live with Pumpkin Effort, as did Jessica Shannon. The sisters banded together and, even when June got clean, she chose her now husband, Justin Stroud, over them. It was not until Anna got cancer that everyone really came back as one. Almost a year after Anna passed, a lot has changed, and a fan took to Reddit to ask why Mama June and her mother, Sandra, are estranged. The OP wrote this. Why did June stop talking to her mother? I am rewatching the series from the beginning, and I was wondering if anyone knows why June doesn't talk to her mother anymore. Immediately, a follower chimed in with this answer. Because her mother, in essence, abandoned the family in favor of men. Dodo, 16 years older, pretty much assumed responsibility for her. The reunion. Mama June ended up being just like her mother, which fans noticed, and now, Pumpkin Effort is doing the same amid her divorce. Yep, and it seems that history is repeating itself with Pumpkin. Her latest photos show that she's been picking at her face and her pupils were pinpoints, indicating some type of drug use, I suspect methamphetamines, so it seems as if she's already headed down the same path that June has traveled. However, June and Sandra did reunite at Anna Cardwell's wedding to Eldridge Toney. She raised Anna until she was 17, so it would make sense that she would be in attendance. Sandra was also there for Anna's funeral, but that appears to be the last time they were together. June did not care for her mother's comments toward her after her weight loss surgery several years ago, and it seems they never moved on. Do you think Sandra and June should give their relationship another chance, or is it too late? Let us know in the comments below. Mama June Season 7. Drama, divorce and family secrets. There is more drama, emotional turns, and big life changes in Mama June Season 7. Family crisis. This season is full of real events, like dying in the family, moving to college, and fighting over custody. Mama June. Family crisis will return to WeTV. Mama June. Family crisis official trailer. 2025. What is Mama June? Family crisis Season 7 about? Lauren Pumpkin. Shannon holding wine glass with skeptical expression at table. Photo credit. Entertainment Tonight. Family conflict, loss, and major life transitions. In Family Crisis Returns, Mama June Shannon and her family are back, but this time there are more emotional problems. This season looks at how dysfunctional a family can be when they are going through loss, changes in custody, and broken relationships. Anna's passing. June's daughter Anna dies from cancer, leaving the family grieving on camera. Alana's new life. Alana moves to college in Denver with help from her boyfriend Drolin, facing adulthood. Custody drama. June wins custody of her granddaughter Caitlin after a judge's ruling in her favor. Pumpkin's divorce. Pumpkin files for divorce from Josh Effort as their marriage hits a breaking point. From Season 6 to now. What's changed? The 6th season ended with a lot of tension. Season 7 now goes into more detail about changes in people's lives, legal problems, and parenting problems. Fans can look forward to new levels of conflict and recovery. Justin Stroud's support. June's husband, Justin, continues helping her through trauma and parenting challenges. Josh and Pumpkin split. The couple works through a painful divorce while co-parenting their child. Legal accountability. June faces pressure from past money issues and threats of prison as she tries to fix her account with the law. Who's in the cast of Mama June Season 7? Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson talking with expressive hand gesture during conversation. Photo credit. Entertainment Tonight. Main returning cast members. The main cast is back. And the stories are better. To grow up or to grow apart, each one has a different battle. Mama June Shannon reclaims her role as a guardian to Caitlin. Alana, Honey Boo Boo balances college life, Drolin, and family stress. Pumpkin, Lauren Shannon handles motherhood and her divorce from Josh Efford. Josh Efford faces co-parenting and emotional fallout. Notable supporting and past cast appearances. Lauren, Pumpkin, Shannon lounging in chair looking at her tattooed arm. Photo credit. Entertainment Tonight. Returning characters and family voices that add to the drama or offer support are in Season 7. Caitlin. Central to the custody story this season. Jennifer Lamb and Joe Shannon. Involved in family discussions and tensions. Court presence. Judges and lawyers shape how the family handles legal matters. Final thoughts. Mama June Shannon's reality show shows once more that dysfunctionality can work if the family keeps fighting through the pain. Family Crisis Returns has some very powerful scenes, like fights over custody, college life, divorce drama, and emotional healing. Fans kept watching even when Alana grew up, Pumpkin broke up with Josh Efford, or Shannon got into a lot of trouble with the law. As Justin Stroud steps in and Alana's boyfriend Drolin helps her out. This season brings real-life tension and growth that was not expected. There is love even in chaos, even if there is a lot of yelling. That's what the Shannon family always does. What happened to Mama June's daughter? Anna passed away from cancer. Mama June Shannon and the family face emotional breakdowns as they deal with the loss and custody of Caitlin. The storyline shows how dysfunctionality works in grief. Mama June Shannon's daughter Lauren, Pumpkin, Shannon has a new man in her life after settling her divorce from Josh Efford. Lauren, 24, debuted her relationship with her boyfriend, Darren Kitchens, via her official Facebook account. Then you'd have something to talk about, Lauren wrote via Facebook on Sunday, September 22nd. Co-Wetzel concert, with my fave +1. In the snaps, Lauren smiled as Kitchens kissed her forehead. Mama June Shannon no longer has custody of her daughter, Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, People has confirmed. According to Georgia court documents filed on April 11th, a Wilkinson County judge granted sole custody of Alana to Lauren, Pumpkin Shannon, listed as Efford in the documents. Per the documents, which were first reported by the Sun US and also obtained by Page 6, Mama June is allowed to contact Alana, 16, via telephone every day, but visitation rights will be determined by Pumpkin, 22. Mama June must also pay Pumpkin $800 per month in child support for the next 2 years until Alana turns 18 years old. Additionally, the documents state that Mama June, 42, earns approximately $25,000 per month. Income that is dependent on the Mama June, Road to Redemption stars, production and endorsements. Because her show had not been renewed for a new season at the time of the filing, the judge determined that Mama June's only certain income is disability in the amount of $1,015 per month. Mama June, Honey Boo Boo, Pumpkin, June, Mama June, Shannon, Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson and Lauren, Pumpkin, Shannon with daughter Ella. Paras Griffin/Getty. Lauren, Pumpkin, Shannon opens up about her and Honey Boo Boo's emotional reunion with Mama June. Mama June's custody ruling comes 3 years after she was arrested on charges of possession of a controlled substance and drug paraphernalia after she allegedly had crack cocaine and a crack pipe on her. Her then-boyfriend, Eugene Edward Gino Doak, was also arrested at the time and charged with third-degree domestic violence, possession of a controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia, People previously reported. Both were later hit with felony charges for drug possession in September 2019. The couple's attorney entered not guilty pleas on their behalf the following month. A rep for the Macon County District Attorney's Office confirmed to People at the time. In April 2020, The Blast reported that an Alabama judge had ordered Mama June's criminal trial to be postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. At the time, all hearings were reportedly pushed to the fall. She later admitted she and Doak, who have since split, had its $2,500 a day meth addiction. Following her mom's arrest, Alana began living with Pumpkin and her husband Joshua Efford. The couple currently share daughter Ella and son Bentley. Honey Boo Boo and Mama June at AOL billed on June 11, 2018 in New York City. Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson and Mama June. Gotham/GC Images. Since then, Alana and Pumpkin have spoken out about the challenges of their familial situation. During the season finale of Mama June, From Not to Hot, which aired in May 2019, Mama June's family staged an intervention 2 days prior to her arrest. At one point during the intervention, Alana cried while telling her mother that her decision to live with Pumpkin was not by choice. Pumpkin also opened up about caring for Alana in April 2020, admitting that it's been difficult for both me and her to adjust. My mom has 4 kids. 3 of us are grown and can take care of ourselves and can cook for ourselves and we all pay our own bills. But at the end of the day, Alana's still 14 and she needs her mom, Pumpkin told Entertainment Tonight. It's been very difficult because she is younger and she needs her mom. So it's been very hard for both me and her to adjust to me being her sister mom. Later that year, Mama June revealed on Instagram she was 6 months sober, writing, "It's probably the most thing I'm proud of." Earlier this week, Mama June announced she had wed Justin Stroud, her boyfriend of less than a year, at a Georgia courthouse on March 23. I really was scared of the M word, but hey, Justin made me not be scared of it anymore because he wifey-ed me up, she said in a video posted to her Instagram on Wednesday. The couple also teased more details from their relationship would appear on upcoming episodes of the WE TV show, telling fans to tune in because you're not going to want to miss how our love story started. In one image, Ella can be seen holding her baby brother, while Bentley is pictured laying in his dad's arm in another photo. Two of the pictures show the children sitting in a cemetery in front of two tombstones engraved with the names William D. Thompson and Mary F. Thompson, respectively. Lauren "Pumpkin" Shannon opens up about her and Honey Boo Boo's emotional reunion with Mama June. In November last year, the mother of two shared Thanksgiving-themed photos of her little ones, including one snap of Ella sweetly hugging her little brother. "The two things I'm most thankful for," Pumpkin wrote in the caption at the time. "You guys helped Mama through some of the darkest times and I'll forever be grateful for you too. Reach for the stars, baby." Lauren "Pumpkin" Shannon. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from juicy celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Pumpkin's youngest child was born in July last year. When she first revealed her pregnancy news exclusively to People in April, she said they weren't really expecting to get pregnant. "We also weren't trying either, but we weren't preventing," she said at the time. "Everybody knows Ella's 3 now, so it's taken me that long to get pregnant. Because for a while I was on birth control and then I got off of birth control for a year and a half. And then I found out that I was pregnant. Learning she was expecting again was definitely a shock because we had been trying and I've been buying pregnancy tests and they kept coming back up negative," said Pumpkin. She added, "And Josh was just kind of like, 'Oh, don't take any more.' And I was just kind of like, 'Well, this one day I just had a weird feeling and I took one and it came up positive.'" Honey Boo Boo's Alana Thompson on mom's drug use struggles. "It's something I'd wish on nobody." Before finding out about the pregnancy, Pumpkin and Josh had already come to terms with the thought that Ella may just be our one and it just being us and we're going to be okay. Pumpkin is the daughter of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo alum June, Mama June, Shannon, and older sister to 16-year-old Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson. Mama June Thompson